You're an Egyptian lord. You're Illuminati.
I'm Illuminati?
Just, I will sue you and criminally prosecute to the fullest extent.
Okay, I welcome that.
They stole $666.8 million from me.
Do you understand that charge?
$1 trillion with sovereign law. Donald Trump and Elon Musk are involved.
Alrighty then.
I'm very intelligent. I have a GED. I got a GED in 2013 in 3 months.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Been a pleasure.
All right, this next defendant might just be the wildest person we've ever featured on this channel. I mean, this guy's not just out of his mind, he's out here claiming he's worth over $660 million. Yeah, you heard that right. His words, not mine. Trust me, you'll want to watch this one all the way through because every second of this hearing is pure chaos in the best way possible. And the ending? You're not ready. Half the stuff coming out of his mouth sounds like it's straight out of a movie. Meanwhile, Judge Simpson deserves a medal for keeping a straight face through all of this. Let me know down in the comments, do you like when I do these back-to-back cases in one video, or should I keep it one case at a time? Either way, grab your popcorn, because this one's insane. Let's jump right in.
My name is Joshua William Wara. I'm representing myself in this case.
So you don't want to be represented by an attorney?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I would say there come some perils with you representing yourself. You understand that, sir?
No. I know.
You don't understand?
I'm a jailhouse lawyer. I know what I'm doing. You are working.
I'm sorry?
You are being paid by Adolf Mack to fry me. This is conspiracy for murder. Your wife, Delphia Simpson, came up here pretending to be Ann Arbor Comprehensive Care Center yesterday. You are originally the Tux family. You're an Egyptian lord. You're Illuminati. If you do not help me,
I'm Illuminati?
just, I will sue you and criminally prosecute to the fullest extent.
Okay, I welcome that. You're invited to
Thank
do
you,
so.
Cedric Simpson.
What do you want to do with your case today?
Ellen Wara, Adolf Mack, Jeffrey Peak, Cynthia Miller, Frank Stanton tried to set me up, along with Derek Miller and Ryan Miller.
Okay, but I've got to do something. I've got to do something. I've got to do something with your case.
Huh?
I've got to do something with your case. What do you want me to do?
I would like to sue, and what am I in court for today? And I would like to prosecute to the fullest extent.
Okay, so
And
let
I
me
can
do
sue
this.
for 10 times the amount of what was stolen from me. They stole $666.8 million from me. They then turned it into $5.5 trillion and then put a hit out on me. I legally can sue for 10 times that amount, which would be $550 trillion. And I can criminally prosecute to the
No, I'm with you.
Which is
I'm
my
with you.
right.
I did the math too. Listen, here's the thing. I have to advise you, because if you are going to represent yourself, what you're here on, okay?
I'm doing it over Zoom.
So you're here on a complaint that alleges that on October 15, 2025 on South Main Street
Pentagon's
in the city of Ann Arbor, Washington County, that you failed to stop at the scene of an accident regarding resulting in serious impairment or death. Do you understand that charge?
$1 trillion.
Yeah, sure. And that's a felony, punishable by up to 5 years incarceration, a $5,000 fine plus court costs.
Which is actually 10 times the amount, because I can sue because it's conspiracy to murder, and sovereign law would make it 100 times the amount, but since it is conspiracy to murder, sovereign law
I'm with
does
you.
not
I
exist.
got you. I just have to let you know what you're charged with.
I can sue for 1,000
also
times the
count
amount.
2 on the complaint that alleges that on that same date and at that same time that you did commit a moving violation causing serious impairment of a bodily function. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days, $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So there are serious perils representing yourself as opposed to having counsel. I would just have to advise you, you'd be treated the same. You are charged with making sure that you have an understanding and that you abide by the Michigan rules of that you abide by the rules of evidence and the rules of procedure. You understand that?
Yes, Senator Simpson.
All right. And the other thing that I have to advise you of is that at any point during these proceedings, you wish to have counsel.
No, I do
all
not
you
want
have to
any
do is
counsel, and I
just
want a bench
listen-
trial,
listen
not a
to what
jury
I'm
trial.
saying.
Because a bench
And
trial
then
is
if at
based
any point you
on
do,
objective
if
evidence. A
at
bench
any
trial
point
is
you do
objective
want counsel, you just have to let the court know and the court will make sure that you have counsel.
No,
You
I do not
understand
want
that?
counsel.
Okay. So what do you want me to do with your case today?
I would like to do a
gotten through
bench
that
trial
part.
because a bench trial is on subjective
bench
evidence,
trial?
and a jury
Well,
trial
that's
can
not
be
gonna happen.
bribed. And they're trying to
Okay,
bribe the
you
jury.
can go to circuit
So I
court and
want
have a
to
bench trial.
prosecute with sovereign law, and it's conspiracy to murder, and Donald Trump and Elon Musk are involved, and I can sue for 1,000 times the amount, and sovereignty
Your
does
Honor,
not
if I can
exist
if I
because the
can-
amount of money that
I
they
don't know,
put
I've not been very
on
good at
me,
it, but
and Donald Trump and Elon Musk and Adolf
So-
Mack and Doug Minkoff and Jeffrey Peak and Ellen Wara all have estates that and residencies in states that do apply the death penalty. I would like to get
Okay, I'm with you. I got you. Let me hear from somebody else real quick.
Okay, now we're heading into his in-person hearing, and somehow, this man manages to outdo himself. The moment he starts talking about something called sovereign law, you already know we've hit rock bottom. Every single time someone brings that up, it's like watching a train derail in slow motion. He's throwing around words that sound legal, but honestly, they are just nonsense. And major respect to Judge Simpson for holding it together, because I'd be losing it if I were in his seat. At this point, I can't even tell if this guy genuinely believes what he's saying or if he's just performing for attention. Either way, it's painfully entertaining. Seriously, drop a like if Judge Simpson has ever made you laugh in one of these videos, because I've been cracking up nonstop while watching this mess unfold.
But here's what I'm gonna do. Sir,
Senator Simpson.
I'm gonna adjourn your
I do
case
not want a
out.
jury trial. You cannot adjourn this. This is a high-profile case. Where I can't,
Okay, but you
there are
haven't
too
seen
many
the
people involved.
You
You have a
haven't
Neuralink
seen.
in your brain, and you are being manipulated and bribed and conspired against for murder by the Nazis. You will work with me.
Alrighty then. So you don't want an adjournment?
No, I do not want an adjournment. I want a bench trial.
Okay, so
It's based on
listen.
factual evidence. The jury trial
I
can be bribed.
hear you. So the only thing that can happen is I can set this for a preliminary examination, but you haven't seen all the evidence.
I don't need all the evidence. I know all the evidence. Let me get a discovery
Okay, then.
packet though, so I can represent
So-
myself though, please, with all evidence. I would like to see.
You want to represent
all records
yourself?
and all evidence.
All right, listen. Okay.
I would like to
So you want this
subpoena
set for
Bill
preliminary
Warren.
examination?
I would like to subpoena Bill Wara. I would like to subpoena Scott Casey, the Michigan militia, all of their phones, Doug Minkoff, Jeffrey Peak, Adolf Mack, Donald
We're not
Trump,
bringing out those people
Elon
then.
Musk.
Yeah, okay. If you want to subpoena them, then you can. But I'm not bringing all those folks. My problem is he's asked for his exam. So we'll have to set it. I wonder who'd like to hear this.
Your Honor, will we still be on the case?
Hang on, I'll get to that in a minute.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So I'm going to indicate he doesn't want his discovery. Says he doesn't need it. Would they? Man, I'm not gonna have the complaint that's rights have been infringed. So yes, I'm gonna do it.
No,
And you're gonna be mad. It's okay.
you don't care about my feelings.
I don't care about your feelings because you don't care about mine. But we shouldn't air this in public. Sir, I'm going to give you your preliminary examination. So your preliminary examination will be set in person.
Your Honor, I'm so used to
And,
just saying, yes, sir.
Adolf,
No, but I realize it's close, but
with Carol Conkey in East Hope, et cetera, et cetera.
excuse me?
Carol Conkey is involved. She is at 22nd Judicial Circuit Court with Fryer and Ellen Warren and Jeffrey Peake. Elon Musk is with Trump at the Michigan Supreme Court in Lansing. I do not want to adjourn. I want a bench trial.
I am not adjourning. I'm giving you the quickest preliminary examination I possibly can.
Yes, sir.
But I have to hear from all sides regarding that. I would set it for the 28th. Counsel, most of these witnesses are police witnesses, so we could at least begin.
Okay, thank you. What's today?
That's a yes or no. Yes, sir.
What
Thank
is
you.
today, Simpson?
Pardon?
What is today, Cedric Simpson?
Today is the 23rd.
Okay, Miss Lee, I'm sorry that I'm executing your husband.
You're executing what?
Miss Lee's husband, who is Adolph Mack. I'm giving him the electric chair. And I'm suing him for everything he owns. He's JP Chase Morgan. He owns Chase Bank. I want Chase Bank.
Okay. All right.
I'm suing for Chase Bank and giving JP Morgan Chase, who is Adolph Mack, the electric chair.
Okay,
If
thank
Elon
you.
Musk works with me. I am sorry, Cedric Simpson, that an Adolph Mack JP Morgan chair.
I'm going to set your preliminary examination for October 28th, 9 a.m. That will be before me.
Whoever handed this guy his GED must have done it as a charity act, because there's no way he earned that thing through effort. He's sitting there acting like he just passed the bar exam, calling Judge Simpson Mr. Cedric Simpson like they are old buddies. The confidence this man has while being completely wrong about everything is honestly next level. He doesn't even understand what he's being charged with, yet he's talking like he's the professor and we're his students. I seriously don't know how Judge Simpson isn't crying from laughter. Watching this guy argue is like watching someone lose an argument with themselves. And here's what really gets me, the judge is literally trying to help him, but he keeps interrupting. That's my biggest pet peeve with court clips like this. Like bro, the judge is on your side, stop talking over him. I've seen a lot of clueless defendants, but this one? He's in a league of his own. Let me know in the comments, do you think he's putting on an act or just genuinely unhinged?
Let's do it. Court does call the case, people versus Joshua Wara.
Lauren Brown, Deputy Chief Public Defender, appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Wara. Mr. Wara, state your name for the record.
Joshua Wara.
All right. And this is a date and time I had set preliminary examination in this matter. My understanding is you would like a forensic evaluation.
That is correct, Your Honor. Based on my conversations with Mr. Wara,
Forensic evaluation for what? What's going on here?
based on my conversations with Mr. Wara, I believe that it is necessary.
Hey, I'm representing myself. What are my charges? What am I in here for? I'm representing myself. I don't need a barcode to represent myself. What am I in here for? What charges am I on here for? I don't need a forensic exam. I'm not mentally disabled. I have ADHD and PTSD. I'm perfectly fine. I'm not on Social Security.
Sir, you are before the court on a felony complaint that alleges that on or about, as I read to you before, October 15, 2025, location of South Main Street and East William Street in the city of Ann Arbor, Washington County, state of Michigan, that you did fail to stop at the scene of an accident resulting in serious impairment or death. Individual.
The guy was
That is
perfectly
a felony.
fine.
That is a felony, punishable by up to 5 years incarceration and a $5,000 fine plus court costs. You do understand that, sir?
I understand that. Thank you,
All right,
Mr.
count
Simpson.
2 on that complaint alleges that on that same date and at that same location that you did commit a moving violation causing serious impairment of a bodily function. That's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days, $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yeah, I understand that.
All right. So that is what you are here for.
Mr. Simpson, I'd like to subpoena the camera footage from the mobile gas station there on North Main Street that I was at, or on South Main Street where I was at, over on South Main Street in Maynard. My car was parked there the whole time. I accidentally hit the guy. They hacked the light using an AI.
Sir, Mr. Warren, I'm going to suggest to you this. That refrain from saying anything because anything you say can be used.
Oh, I know. They used an AI ethical hacking app, the Tomboys and the Kook and they had broken my glasses when I wasn't, they took my car for a joyride and broke my glasses while I was at St. Joe's Hospital.
The Klan did?
Huh? Yeah, you can subpoena video records, and I subpoena the security guards from St. Joe's Hospital, Trinity Hospital.
That's one of the reasons, sir. That's one of the reasons why you have an attorney. Did you let them know that?
No, I don't have an attorney. I told them I don't want anybody to represent.
wanna
I said I'm
represent
representing
yourself?
myself. Yes.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, I would like to do that.
Sure.
And I would like to subpoena the camera footage from the mobile gas station
now
on
knowing
Main
what the
South
charges
Main.
are, sir, that if you elect to represent yourself, you'll be held to the same standards as an attorney would regarding the rules of evidence and procedure in the courtroom.
Yes, Your Honor, I
And
understand
would
that.
not be shown any favoritism.
Yes, and I would like to subpoena my
If
discovery
at some
packet,
point in
please.
time you wish then to be represented by counsel, you need to make that request to the court.
Okay. I've
to
tried
do
calling the
that.
public defender's office, and I've tried to tell them I want to represent myself. And I've tried to subpoena my discovery packet, and they won't bring it to me. I need to subpoena my discovery packet for all cases available, please.
All
And I would like,
cases
yep,
only have
and I would like
one.
to
You have
also
more than one?
subpoena everybody's address in the MDOC that's involved in the Neuralink case through Secretary of State, phone numbers, text messages, and visual voicemail records. And I would like to subpoena the phone recordings, Securus GTL recordings from when I was in the MDOC at ARF level 4, and WCC pictures and.
Sir, I've listened to you both through the last hearing and this hearing. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm not going to relieve the public defenders, but I am concerned, while you have indicated to me that you don't need a forensic evaluation, the court, in listening to you, does believe that you would need a forensic evaluation.
No, I'm perfectly
your own-
fine, Mr.
sir?
Simpson.
Sir, for your own
I'm not on Social
protection and
Security.
preservation of your rights.
I'm not on Social Security. I'm over the age of 25. I'm not mentally disabled. I do not need a forensic.
And sir, here's the thing.
I do not
I
go
have
to the
to,
forensic center.
I have to, in terms of these proceedings, make sure that you are competent and
Oh, I'm very competent, Cedric Simpson. You can tell. I'm very intelligent. I have a GED. I got a GED in 2013 in 3 months.
All right.
I got a GED from Washington Community College Adult Transitions Program in less than 90 days in 2013. You can subpoena that record. If someone can get a GED in less than 5 months, I'm pretty sure they're competent.
Whoever handed this guy his GED must have done it out of pity, because there's just no way he passed that test on effort. He's sitting there proud of himself like he just graduated from law school, while calling Judge Simpson Mr. Cedric Simpson like they're friends or something. The confidence this man has while being completely wrong about everything is actually pretty impressive. I mean, this dude doesn't even know what he's being charged with, and still talks like he's teaching a class or something. I mean, I genuinely don't know how Judge Simpson isn't bursting out into laughter right now. And watching this guy argue is like watching somebody lose a fight they started with themselves. Like, Judge Simpson is literally trying to help this guy, and he just keeps cutting him off. That's probably my biggest pet peeve while watching these court videos. These defendants, like, the judge is trying to help you, and you just keep cutting him off. Like, it makes no sense to me. I mean, I've seen some clueless defendants before, but this is just a completely new level. Let me know in the comments if you guys changed your mind, if he's acting or really crazy.
And I would like to subpoena my GED from the Adult Transitions Program in 2013 at Washington Community College.
Subpoena. I will not relieve the public defender at this point, but I will consider certainly that once the.
Thank you. Yeah, that way, if you see I got a GED from WCC in 2013 in 3 months, you know I'm competent. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Judge.
I am going to order a forensic evaluation. I will set a competency hearing just to make sure. I'm going to set that for January 29th, 2025.
January 29th.
a.m. I will sign an order to
Can you
that
give me a
effect
PR
at
bond,
this
please,
time.
Judge?
I'm sorry.
Can I please, I would like to request a PR bond.
This time you can file a motion, or somebody can file a motion before the court, and I'll consider a written motion, but at this time I'm not going to change the bond in this case.
What is the bond?
Currently, your bond is set at $25,000 cash sure.
Do you have any bail bondsman numbers for me that I could get a hold of, please?
Sorry,
I'd like to subpoena a bail bondsman phone
check
number.
with the individuals at the jail. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to assist you in that regard. All right. So that you understand, I'm leaving the public defender on the case at this point.
No, I don't want a
Get
public
the
defender.
evaluation. I hear you, but I'm telling you what I'm doing. We will get the evaluation. I'd suggest that you be cooperative in that. You may be right, it'll come back competent, and then we can get this proceeding moving even quicker.
Not gonna come back, huh? Y'all gonna try to.
Before we go off the record.
Y'all corrupt is it, y'all fucked up people. Y'all people fucked up. Y'all,
Okay, keep moving. All right, been a pleasure.
I'm Benjamin Franklin's son.
Me too.
This case straight up drained a few of my brain cells, no exaggeration. I've seen some wild behavior in court, but this one easily cracks the top tier. The craziest part? He actually believes half the things coming out of his mouth. That's what makes it so entertaining and so mind-numbing at the same time. And props where it's due, Judge Simpson handled this entire circus like a pro. He kept things steady when most judges would have lost their patience 5 minutes in. As you heard, the follow-up hearing is set for January 2026, and you already know it's going to be just as wild as this one. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you want me to cover the next round. My final verdict. This guy isn't acting, he's genuinely out of his mind. But hey, I'll let you decide in the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone, stay safe, stay entertained, and I'll see you in the next one.